Welcome to this week's edition of Oncology Updates, covering the latest breakthroughs. Brought to you by Lucid Quest. AFM24 continues to demonstrate promising efficacy in non-small cell lung cancer. New data presented at AACR 2025 showed that patients with higher exposure to AFM24 achieved an objective response rate of 33.3%, compared to 5.6% in those with lower exposure. Progression-free survival was also significantly longer, 7.3 months versus 2.9 months. The 720 mg dose is now planned for future trials. The combination with atezolizumab maintained consistent clinical benefit. SC101, developed by ConjoStar, has received Orphan Drug designation from the FDA for esophageal cancer. This Nectin-4 targeting therapy is now eligible for regulatory incentives, including market exclusivity, tax credits, and enhanced FDA guidance. NERLYNX, a HER2-positive breast cancer therapy from Puma Biotechnology, is expanding into Eastern Europe through a partnership with Kim Pharmaceuticals. The deal covers more than 10 countries across Eastern Europe and Central Asia and targets both early-stage and metastatic HER2-positive disease. Phesgo, Roche's subcutaneous formulation of pertuzumab and trastuzumab, has received a positive opinion from the Committee for Medicinal Products for Human Use. The update supports at-home use for HER2-positive breast cancer patients. Clinical data indicate that 85% of patients prefer subcutaneous administration over intravenous, with potential cost reductions of up to 80%. Shorla Oncology has secured FDA approval for Tepylute, a ready-to-dilute formulation of thiotepa for breast and ovarian cancer. It is the first stable multi-dose thiotepa product with 14-day shelf life, eliminating the need for reconstitution and offering improved convenience for healthcare providers. Henlius has received clearance from the European Union to begin a Phase 3 clinical trial for gastric cancer. The trial will evaluate HLX22 in combination with trastuzumab and chemotherapy as a first-line treatment for HER2-positive gastric cancer. The dual HER2 blockade may result in the first global approval in this indication. Kura Oncology has dosed its first patients in a new clinical trial investigating ziftomenib in combination with imatinib for advanced gastrointestinal stromal tumors. Preclinical studies showed strong synergy, especially in tumors resistant to standard treatment options. INX 315 from Incyclix Bio has been granted FDA Fast Track designation for ovarian cancer. This CDK2 inhibitor targets CCENE1 amplified, platinum-resistant ovarian cancer and is now positioned for accelerated clinical development and regulatory review. AstraZeneca has halted its prostate cancer trial, Capitello 280, following interim results. The combination of Truqap and docetaxel did not meet progression-free survival or overall survival endpoints in patients with metastatic castration-resistant prostate cancer. New data from Bayer indicate that 42.6% of patients treated with darolutamide plus androgen deprivation therapy achieved PSA levels below 0.02 nanograms per milliliter. In contrast, only 7.8% of patients in the placebo group reached this benchmark. The ultra-low PSA was associated with longer progression-free survival and delayed onset of metastatic disease. enGene has expanded its pivotal bladder cancer trial into Europe. The gene therapy study now includes sites in Spain, Germany, the United Kingdom, Italy, and France, focusing on patients with non-muscle invasive bladder cancer who are unresponsive to or eligible for BCG therapy. Bristol Myers Squibb has received MHRA approval for a subcutaneous version of nivolumab in the United Kingdom. The new formulation reduces infusion time from 60 minutes to just 5, delivering the same efficacy with enhanced convenience for more than 3,600 patients. Stay ahead in oncology research. Like, share, and subscribe for weekly updates. Visit lqventures.com or email us at info@lqventures.com for expert